So now you all are going to watch a video that is a strategy that we've used in the writing studio that I worked at Eastern. It's also something that Miss Bueller uses with her English 101 and 102 kids. So it's something to help you all evaluate your sources. And it's obviously something that works really well and is very student friendly. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video really quick that explains it. And it's a video from a college.
If you want to succeed at your assignments or research, you should only use quality information, whether it's found in books, journal articles, or websites. Use the following criteria, also known as the CRAP test, to critically evaluate any source of information. Currency. When was the information published, updated, and/or revised? Is the information out of date for the topic? Relevance, or intended audience. How much information is presented? Does it provide a superficial treatment or a detailed analysis? Is the information related and relevant to your topic? Is the readership level appropriate, neither too simple nor too sophisticated? Authority. Not all books or journal articles in an academic library are scholarly. Who are the authors and/or editors, and what are their credentials? For journals, are articles peer-reviewed? That is, do they have the approval of other experts in the field? For books, are they published by scholarly presses, popular presses, or self-published? Accuracy and verifiability. Does the source match your understanding of the topic? Can you verify the claims in other sources? Never rely on just one source. Is there a bibliography or list of works cited? What types of sources and how many relevant sources are cited? This is an indication of the depth of the author's knowledge. Purpose and objectivity. Is the purpose stated? Is the subject approached from an objective standpoint? If not, what is the author's bias and how might it influence the information presented? Be wary, there may be more than one perspective on any given issue. Using these criteria, currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose, to critically evaluate sources of information will help ensure that you're only using quality sources of information. If you need more help with evaluating sources,
ask Mr. Chancellor or myself. You don't want to go and ask them. So, your all's last hot question or pause question, I want you to pause this video really quick and tell me what CRAP stands for, and then we're going to move on to our last activity. So our last activity for your all's research, what I want you to start off using is Google Scholar. So it's just scholar.google.com. You'll log in through your student email. I'm not a student, so I don't have one. I'm logged in through my Gmail. But by logging in through your student email, you're going to get access to everything on here for free. So let's say that I want to look at the college acceptance rates, how social media impacts college acceptance rates. So I'm going to go ahead and type in college acceptance rates and social media. So as you see, I have over 400,000 results. So to kind of walk you all through this, the blue here is the actual title of the article. The green is the authors of the article, and it also shows you where it was published. This here, if you click on it, it just gives you some information and it highlights, why it popped up with that. Another really helpful tool that can help with the authority and accuracy part that you all are looking for is that it was cited so many times. So not only if something is showing up on Google Scholar is it either written by an expert and or it has been reviewed by their fellow experts in the field, but if it's been cited by lots of people, that means that over 1,800 people have found this to be a credible source and used it in their own research. So with all that being said, it looks like a good source, but my one red flag here that I see is that it was published in 1970. So go back to the C part of CRAP, your currency. It's not very current because social media didn't exist in 1970. So what I want to do is I want to go over here to anytime. So this allows you to come up with anything that gets a hit off of this. So instead, I want to change it to since 2013. You can use things that are older than this, and in that case, you would want to click on custom range and put in dates. So I'm going to click on since 2013, and now is where I'm really looking for the relevance and the purpose part. So you don't want to just pick a source because you think, oh, well, it kind of, sort of. You want to pick something that you know is going to help your argument. Otherwise, there's no point in using it. So as I'm scrolling through here, I'm not really impressed by any of my options. It's not really what I'm looking for. So I'm actually going to go back up here and I'm going to say, well, maybe I should broaden what I'm looking for, kind of change around my topic. So I'm going to look at just social media use in college in general. So I'm going to type that in, and now I'm kind of getting things that actually apply to that. It's still since 2013, so I don't have to worry about my currency part. I can look here for the authority and accuracy part of it, and you'll also look for that whenever you actually click on your source. So this one, if you were to click on it, you would get a screen that would come up and say that it could not access this document. That is because if you click right here, it has a PDF connected to it. So this is going to actually pull up the document that you all need. So any of these that have like a PDF beside it, you're going to want to click on that. So if I were to click on this, it would bring up the full text of what I'm looking for. And it would also, if I go right up here in this corner, I can search for things. So I could search for specific words just like you could on any other normal PDF. So actually finding PDF sources would be really handy because you could look for very specific things. So another type of source that is great for you all to use, if I keep scrolling down, this one here doesn't have a PDF. So I know to click on the actual link. So this is going to pull up something that doesn't have a PDF to it. Of course, my computer is going to take forever to pull it up. But whenever it pulls it up, it's going to show that it was actually published in a journal called Addictive Behaviors. It would show the year, and it would show those types of things. So instead of trying to click on this one, let's try this one up here that also doesn't have a PDF. So if I click on this, it's going to show me that it was published in Journal of American College Health. It shows me how many views it has, how many references. You can even download the citation. If you hover over the names of the authors, it's going to tell you their background, so what college they're at, that type of stuff. And then right here, it's going to give you the abstract. So it gives you the objective, it gives you the participants. So this can really help you figure out if it's relevant to what you're trying to find and what the author's purpose was. So is the perspective, is it skewed, is it biased, is it what you are looking for? So you'll want to click here for full article to get the actual information that you need. And that's whenever you would really go through and look to get more of, is it relevant? And to pull out your actual quotes for your paper. So what you all are going to do today is whenever you leave class, what you're going to need to turn in is your thesis. So think of TOE, give me your topic, give me your opinion or your argument, and then give me your 3 pieces of evidence. For each piece of evidence, you need to have a scholarly source to support it. So I want you all to start by using Google Scholar. If you absolutely cannot find something that helps you on Google Scholar, come get one of us and we will try to help you find something, or we may expand it to where you can use a .org or a .edu or something of that sort. So what you're going to do now is you need to get your pause questions checked with one of us, and then once you've done that, you can move on to researching for the remainder of class.